Up until now, we've been working on chord progressions and melodies of individual sections of a song and what you can do with them to shape your compositions. It's time to step back and start looking at complete songs and how they're structured. Again, because you've heard so many songs, most of this information is ingrained in your musical brain. You're familiar with these structures explicitly or have developed a feel for what needs to happen in well-structured songs. Breaking the boundaries can really only be done when you know what they are. So let's go. The first form we'll discuss is probably the oldest form, the AAA form. The A part is a composed verse that is repeated again and again with only limited variations. Harmony, melody, and rhyme stay the same, only the lyrics change. The most common form is the 12 and 16 bar blues progression, but there are many more. This shape is favored by folk singers because every verse can sketch a self-contained scene. From verse to verse, the writer can change these scenes, and because the verse always has the same form, there will be a lot of attention for the lyrics. Often the title of the song is sung at the very beginning of a verse or at the very end. Sometimes the last few lines of a verse are repeated, kind of like a chorus. In the 12-bar blues form, the song often starts with an instrumental pickup, a turnaround of 2 or 4 bars. Each A section is divided into 3 sentences of each 4 bars in a question and answer structure. The first and second 4-bar parts are lyrically the same, the third is different. The second form is a verse-chorus form, A, B, A, B. The number of times that this is repeated depends on the length of the lyric. The A is the verse, the B is the chorus. The chorus will have the main musical motif, the central statement, and contains the title of the song in the first or last line. Often the chorus contains a harmonic or melodic hook. The lyrics in the chorus are often exactly the same each time you sing or play it. In the verses, the A parts, the song is lyrically developed. This is where the story is told. The chorus contains the main message. With this ABAB shape, it is relatively easy to change scenes or time frames every time you get to a new verse. A variation of the ABAB form is the verse-chorus form with an added bridge, the ABAB CB form. This bridge gives the composer the opportunity to take a different perspective on the subject or create some contrast. Often the writer steps back, evaluates, and then moves on to another chorus. The bridges will almost always have a distinctly different harmonic progression, sometimes modulating to another key and with a different melody than used in the verse or chorus. And then there's the verse, pre-chorus, chorus form with or without a bridge. This is a shape where at the end of the verse the last few lines set up the chorus. These lines build tension and anticipation just before the chorus to give the emotional release of the chorus more impact. The chorus has the main message and the pre-chorus guides you there. A pre-chorus often has a rising melody line or a stepwise harmonic motion. A song with a pre-chorus creates a lot of forward momentum, and the payoff is big when you get to the chorus. In country and modern pop music, this is the favorite form, and many hit songs have this shape. Many jazz standards use the ABAB form, where the B part functions like kind of a bridge. The AABA shape is repeated over and over, with improvisations on the A parts only or on the complete form. When you look at open and closeness in relationship to the form of a song, there are some standard ways of approaching this. In the AAA form, the verse is often closed until the very last bar or bars during the repeats. To signal the way back to another A form, a strong harmonic progression is used, almost always a 5-chord in the original key. In an ABAB form, the verse A is almost always open-ended because it has to lead to the chorus. The same goes for an ABAB with a pre-chorus in the A part. The pre-chorus is always open to make for an intense transition to the chorus. In a song form with a bridge, the bridge is always open. It has to lead back to the verse or chorus and has to set this motion up. All these song shapes can have intros or codas. That will be a short chord progression that can be used as the beginning or the end of a song. The harmonic and melodic progression may be independent of the separate parts in the song, but sometimes you can use half a verse, a complete verse, the chorus, or the hook of a chorus as an intro. Some clever songwriters make intros and outros completely separate compositions, sometimes even in a different key than the rest of the song. When you have some time to spare, it's a good exercise to study your favorite songs in regards to the song form. The form is one of the first parameters you have to take into account when you're writing your own songs. Look at the subject matter of your song. Study your lyrics or the hook you came up with, and then decide on the song form.